Any offers? Any offers? Don't be shy. You're afraid to make an offer. $5. $5. $5. Nobody go $5. You go $2. They don't help me none.
That's an antique table.
Yeah. All right, who's gonna be brave? Who's gonna be brave? Somebody make me an offer. So.
All right, I just won this unit at a live auction for $25. The unit was an abandoned unit. So basically what happened is the guy that owned this unit, he had it here for several years. The owner was telling me he was in an accident and was paralyzed. So he, for whatever reason, he moved to another state, and they came back a few days ago, cleaned out what they could, and with a trailer, and just said that that's all they could take. They left the rest and just told them to sell it, which happens sometime. And because people just get in a situation where it's like, they've moved on with their life, they have a whole house or whatever full of stuff, and there's no point in continuing to pay on the unit. So it makes most sense just to get a few things that you can and then get rid of it. Sometimes that's bad because they'll come in, if there's anything really, really good, take it, but they'll leave good stuff behind. This one looks to have a few good things, and you never know what people are gonna miss. People forget what they even have in these things. Here it is right here. It's a 10 by 15, 25 bucks. This thing right here, look at this. 30-inch sheer press brake and slip roll. So it's a press brake. I don't know what these cost. I'm sure it's more than 25 bucks though. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 chairs and a table. Looks decent. Until I flip them over and get that around, I don't really know for sure, but that's probably 100 bucks. There's a dresser, there's baby stuff, which isn't too exciting, but it'll sell a few bucks a pop. There's a couch standing up on its end back there, so maybe a living room set. Here's a piece of a bed, maybe a bedroom set. I wouldn't imagine they would have just taken part of the bedroom set, but who knows. Some kind of filter. Ooh, we got Super Nintendo controllers. What is that, a 64 or a GameCube? Then I got a Super Nintendo Donkey Kong Country 2. Some bulbs. There's 2 rims right here. We'll see if the other ones are in there or not. And shoes are kind of a little bit dirty. Adidas. Looks like some Timberlands maybe. No telling what we're gonna find here. And that's right here, just another thing that I was gonna see, that box right there, that black box, that's an Alienware box. So if there's something in there, or maybe not even the box, but in the unit, Alienware, I mean, even in rough condition, anybody that knows, look up Alienware stuff, that stuff's big money. If we look over here, I mean, this thing's kind of beat up, but there's a Thomas the Train box down there, some kind of game. Bottle of Windex. We use this stuff all day long. Antifreeze. No telling. Scrabble. Once we come back tomorrow, we'll get in here and dig around. Some desk. No telling what we're gonna find, but 25 bucks, that's almost like getting it for free, and you can't beat it. All right, another day. We're about to head load a unit, the $25 unit.
You want those?
I got them 4 deep today. All this help, whole truck's full. Got my kids in the back. There's
We're
Leah.
going to steakhouse.
They think I'm taking them to go eat
Steak.
for some reason.
Steak. I'm just going to eat.
Texas Roadhouse. It ain't happening though. All right, we're back over here at the $25 storage unit I won at the live auction. Already opened the door yesterday, showed a little quick sneak peek at the a couple things in the front, but really have no idea what's really back in there. Didn't actually go through anything, just looked at a couple things right here in the doorway. But like I said, this was an abandoned unit. Person, they were in a, ended up in a wheelchair, moved to another state, but they did come back here, loaded up a few things that they could grab, and then left the rest and told them, just sell it because they were done with it. They didn't want it. They really weren't in position to be able to move it. So that's how, ended up getting sold. Wasn't a traditional unit where they were behind on the payment or anything. So let's open this thing up and see what we're gonna find. I got a whole crew. I got 4 people loading today, so we should be able to load it up in about 15 minutes. And then for some reason, they keep thinking that we're going to Texas Roadhouse to get a steak. They told themselves that, and they believed it somehow.
You deserve it after this.
You ain't done nothing yet. Put my lock back in there.
It looks like a brake or something. Some kind of a brake.
Yeah. Yeah.
You roll stuff through it.
It's a press brake.
It's a press brake. See?
Yeah, that's the thing. You don't roll nothing through it. You break stuff. Not glass. Don't get
Press
cut.
brake, and look, there's a table, all 4 chairs.
Look at all those.
And then that's the box. I'm curious, that Alienware box, to see if there's anything in it or maybe in the unit.
It's Alienware.
Alienware's like really expensive gaming computer stuff,
I doubt it's
laptops
in
or desktop.
there. I doubt it's
Probably not in there, but you never know. It could be in the unit somewhere.
Glass right there. You stay away from it.
Yes.
Glass over there. Stay away.
Stop.
Oil. It's an oil drain can.
You want to put these in yet, Daniel, or you want to kind of wait on these?
We could put them back in the back and then
Stack
like
stuff.
put boxes all in and around it.
Daniel, my blue shirt never came. Got a hole in my shirt.
Have you checked the mailbox in a while?
Well, not
Well, y'all are all ripping your shirts up. Keith got snagged on a bungee yesterday and ripped a big hole in his.
that hole I hit.
We got a hose.
Yeah, you're caught on that bungee. I thought you grabbed the back of my shirt.
Got some coolant.
Yeah, I showed that yesterday.
We got some window clean.
File folders. Window clean we can always use. Here's a tote. If there's anything good in this thing, I'd be shocked because it's right here in the front where they looked in this thing.
The rims are 5 low.
But there is some zip ties.
Yeah, you got a million of them.
Just some miscellaneous kitchen junk. I didn't think there would be much in this container since it's right here in the front where they would have looked in it. But you never know. Oh, this goes with the brake right there. I wonder, it's got these Nintendo controllers and stuff. I wonder if there was a Nintendo in there and they just grabbed it and didn't take the controller. Shoes, we got some, what the world? A mirror. Shoes are kind of rough, but rough condition. Scrabble. And some tools and junk, nothing real good in there. Filter.
Shannon said she looked it up and she said, "Damn, I put that in the Sunday night."
More filters. I don't know what these. We got one rim here. 2 rims. Hey, it's got my name in here. Kitchen Daniel. My kitchen stuff's in here. And we got some car parts. Car part. Oil filters. My name's on boxes in there.
Oh, yeah?
It says Kitchen Daniel. First one of this box was closed before I opened it, but I don't know how in the world,
How that happened?
how that all was down in there. Oh my gosh. This weighs a ton. A big old Stein. It looks like another tens unit. We always get these. No? I don't know what that is. There's the cord for a Wii. Oh, it's got like wheel weights. Surge protector.
Rollers, is it? It's on wood.
No, it's just on a wood like little pallet thing. We have to. That weighs a ton right there. Good lord.
Yeah.
Good lord. Baby jump.
You want
Can you grab that thing?
just show it off now.
All right. I guess.
Yeah, that's pretty heavy. That's way heavier than the box was. I don't know if that's in your hand.
What'd you do with that black? There's where that piece goes.
Down into the wood. You can get a hand shirt under that. I think. I don't know. I don't know. I thought you were trying to spin it.
You're coming under there. Ow!
Ouch. That piece falling off. It bends metal. Those sharp creases you see on like sheet metal and stuff.
Huge box. There's nothing in it. All right. Oh, we get the Ninja Turtles bank. Empty. Needs a stopper. Dr. Brown's. I think some kind of bottle cleaner or something like that. More baby toys. Construction vehicles. I look at some decent stuff. There's a wooden truck thing there.
That's something right
Something somebody homemade.
there. I hadn't been here.
All right, I just found something here. I reached down to this little container here, sitting right here in the front. I was gonna see what's in this bag right here, and I'm like, some kind of powder or something, and it's actually their cremated pet. Until we meet again at the Rainbow Bridge. So they came back to get their stuff, got what they wanted out, but they forgot their pet. So normally on stuff like this, I would take it up to the office so the person can get it back, but they came back and got what they wanted and they left it. So unfortunately, that pet will not be going back.
It was a cremated little baby.
Yeah, we have gotten cremated people before, but that's somebody's cremated animal, most likely a dog. Could be a cat, I guess. Didn't
I'm
really
gonna
say.
cremate Grayson.
But they left it behind, so we're gonna have to just dispose of it, I guess, because they didn't want it, and there's nothing I'm gonna be able to do with it. Keith, what did you build here? This is like a science experiment going bad. What in the world? It's got a Kohler engine right there.
A huge compressor.
I mean, do you think this is actually something like this, or you think that they? I don't know, because it has a
These are the pumps for compressor.
that Ingersoll, or however you say that name, that Ingersoll Rand.
Yeah.
That's the frame for it. Then the filter cover there has
I don't
it.
know if that would be the tank for it. I mean, that seems like an awful big pump for a tank that size.
And the motor, the compressor here, it's an Ingersoll Rand. I don't know about this.
I think there might be more to it. I think there's a tank that goes on.
Oh, this is like a.
I think.
Oh, this covers up this right here.
And this there's a guard port.
Okay.
The outside right
That goes right there. It just needs a little nut on the top there, and then a guard right there. It just needs a little nut.
Yeah, I think it's.
And this right here is just kind of sitting up here. But it's connected.
It's a vertical tank. It's,
It's
long.
connected over there.
It's tall.
Alright, this thing was a beast. When you come load these units, you never know what you're gonna run into. So if you come by yourself, there's always the chance you could just get stuck. I know I've gotten creative before and moved some crazy stuff, but sometimes you're not gonna be able to do it without help.
Oh, the grease.
You know the grease on the floor right there? Don't slip.
There's probably some degreaser in one of those boxes.
That we want to put way up in front. Yeah.
Alright, we're on our way. We almost got a whole entire Ford assembled here. Just a few more pieces to go and it'll be complete. We even have the armrest. Horn doesn't work yet, but we're getting there. TP Link. I think it's in there. TP Link wireless router. Maybe the Alienware computer's all the way back here in the corner.
Oh, I will.
There's a gasket.
Nobody steal it.
There's some U-Haul blankets. There's another tent. Mickey Mouse tent.
Probably what that yellow piece is.
Baby
Taking my home and going.
floor mat.
Steve, I found your house, dude. Watch that. You're gonna say that. Steve, I found your house.
Something in the back.
It's probably Steve's stuff.
I don't know. This looks better than the units that he had.
Really?
Cool stuff, yeah.
Yeah, I was telling Shannon that the other day. I said, you know what really made me mad is whenever he would get stuff out of the unit and turn around and put it in the auction.
Xbox 360. And just some dishes. And more dishes, I think. Yep. And here it is. Here's my box. Daniel Kitchen. Let's see what's in my kitchen. Plastic containers. We do have a little Aliens fork. I'm looking in my stuff. This box says Daniel's Kitchen. I'm seeing what I got. All right, we're pretty much almost done with the unit. As far as, I mean, we still got a lot of stuff to load here, but we've kind of seen everything that's going to be in here. Nothing back there. Couch left here, mattress left here, couch. As far as anything small that would be hidden back there, there's really nowhere else for anything to be, so this is pretty much it. So 25 bucks. It's a deal. There's money to be made. If anybody would have actually, you know, that was the only bid. I just said 25 bucks. If anybody would have actually started bidding on this and paid, you know, more than $100 or a couple $100, it would have been definitely not worth it.
About a 3.
A 3. What about you, Ann? 1 to 10.
Give it a 6.
Oh, she gave it a 6. She's got very low standards, I guess. What would you give it? 2. We got a 2, and it's so hot. It's like 95 degrees out here. Soaking wet. I mean, just look at Keith. He looks like he's having a wet t-shirt contest
I know,
over here.
I know.
It's so hot.
See my nipples.
So we got a 2, a 3, and a very generous 6. I'll give it a 4.
You gave it a 2.
So we probably on average, it's probably got like a 3.8 or so on a 1 to 10. So just the only thing that saved it from being like a 0 or 1, I guess, is the fact that it was only $25.
Here it is.
Otherwise, it would have been. Oh, Curious George Uno, we did find another surprise. Oh, they even, yeah, they're in there. I thought you had them. And we just throwing this stuff on the ground. That's how bad this stuff is. We just throw it on the ground.